Hi everyone, this is Steve. Those of you that have watched my videos have never seen me in front of the camera. One of my Christmas gifts that I had wanted was the camera so that I can actually be in front and kind of open up the YouTube channel. The goals of the YouTube channel aren't to make any money, not to be anything other than an inspiration to people that think that salt water is impossible or that much harder than fresh water. In many ways, it is harder. There's a lot more involved, but if you take the time and research, you'll be able to do it. Reef to Reef has really been an inspiration. Those guys on there are more than willing to help out. It's like any other forum. You do have some grumpy people on there that sometimes are a little bit short if you ask dumb questions that you could have Googled very easily yourself. And that's kind of one of my pet peeves too, is that everybody wants that instant gratification and will go onto a forum of any kind, not just Reef to Reef, and ask questions, give no information whatsoever, and whatever they're asking is so easily Googleable. So I just advocate for people to take a couple minutes and kind of search out their own answers, and actually it'll enlighten you a lot more than if you just ask Reef to Reef. Anyway, that being said, this is a 75 gallon reef tank, 4 foot long, 18 inches deep, your standard 22 I think inches top to bottom. This has got Tampa Bay salt water, sand in the bottom of the tank. The rocks actually came with the tank. I got this whole setup pretty much for $100. That included the rocks, the tank, the stand. I built the overhead here. Did come with a skimmer and a return pump. I've got 2 return pumps going in here, one brand new and one old one. One of the worst things you can do is trust a hand-me-down return pump. That's the heart and blood of your reef tank. This channel is going to be mostly about how I did this tank and my philosophy on reefing. So we'll go over lights. We'll go over my sump that I've got over here. It's not a conventional sump in any way. It's actually a 40 breeder refugium only. I've got a protein skimmer. I've kind of portioned off the back corner for the return pump, and I've got an automatic water top off in there. The only thing underneath the stand is a 10 gallon freshwater container for the top off. The corals in here, by the way, this tank was started in August. Some of the corals came from a tank I had a massive Aptasia outbreak on. Basically, I had to take down that tank. So I was able to save some of the corals and put them in here. Most of the zoanthids, most of the frog spawn and hammers, some of the acro. But just to let you know, like I said, this tank was started in August. It has Tampa Bay saltwater, live sand in the bottom. It's not the same as that bag stuff you get, although I'm not harping on it. That's good stuff. I started many tanks with it. This stuff is better. Dry rock in the display, but what I have in the refugium is Tampa Bay saltwater live rock. I didn't get their premium stuff. I got their base rock. I'll go into more detail on that, but that made it so that this tank is up and running in 4 months, 5 months. You can look at my past videos and kind of see the progression of this. And like I said, it was started in August. The lights, I know it's going to be really bright on you guys, is basically an XR15 over the Acro and a 6 bulb T5 48 inch. It's not a actual reef light. It's for growing indoor plants. A lot of people use them for growing, well, some things, and others use them to start plants for their garden. Again, 75 gallon. You saw what my lights are. And the rest of this channel is going to be me kind of going through the flow, what's in it, exactly how I did my refugium, why I did it, and how all that's going. I'll be going through dosing. I simply dose this thing. It has Alpha Reef, one dosing head dosing that. Even with all this SPS in here, it's only taken about 14 milliliters per day. And I'll go over why that's the case. I also have a caulk drip, not a reactor. So basically 1 drop every 2 seconds. And then I'll go over the 2-part that I utilize to kind of keep all the parameters in check. There for a while I was doing water test every 3 days to be able to figure out this combination of 3, how to keep things stable. Anyway, just wanted to kind of give a basic thing, introduce myself. Again, I'm Steve, Cichlid Dad real quick. Cichlid Dad's the name not because I know everything, because that's the exact opposite. I'm so new to this. Not even 2 years in, but I got 30 years of freshwater. The term Cichlid Dad, if any of you are parents out there will understand this, it's not because you know everything, it's because you know you don't know anything, and you learn as you go as a parent, as a parent to kids. It's only after they're raised out of the house and you see them raising their own kids that you might have a little bit of knowledge on how to raise kids. So anyway, nice introducing my face to everybody, my voice. Have a great day. I appreciate you all. Thank you.